Hello, YouTube. It's Keith, Kevin, Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yesterday I did a video and I did a rant at the end. I feel so bad. So when this new knife came at my door this afternoon, I wanted to rush it on to the channel. I promise no ranting on this one. It's the new knife of the day. And if you haven't watched yesterday's video, go watch it. This is the Strider DC. So go watch that video. I waited till the end to rant, so you don't have to listen to the rant if you don't want to. That's the Strider DC. And this is the DC's bigger brother. Just got it in. The knife of the day is the brand new Strider KRT. KRT. It is with this wonderful tiger stripe blade, just like the DC. And this wonderful flame finish on the tie scales, see-through construction. It is literally the bigger brother, and it's a newer type of knife than the usual SNG, SMF, PT. At the end of this video, I'm going to put all the Striders, the new Striders that I bought so far this year on the table so you can see the different types. But let's talk about this brand new KRT. I love it. Obviously, it's a very tactical knife. Now, it has that up-swept blade. Just like the DC, it's CTS XHP steel. It's hard to look at the grind of the blade with that tiger stripe. I'm trying a new background too. Let me know what you think about it. I want to kind of lighten up the channel a little bit. I think it has a little bit of a tanto blade too. It has that belly, which is great. And then a little bit of a tanto blade as well. Forward choil. And the DC had no jimping. This goes back to the old Strider. It has jimping on the scales, but then it doesn't have a lot of jimping. It just has a little bit of jimping going into the blade. You see that? I think it's good enough though. You get a nice grip. I love forward choils, as you guys know. This feels like kind of the new look of sort of the old SMF, SNG kind of knives. You know, see-through construction like the DC, where of course that doesn't happen with the SMF and the SNG. But instead of the DC where it's all rounded, this is kind of a rounded version of the regular shape that we've gotten familiar with Strider. Kind of see it? It melts in the hand. The scales all rounded off. Feels really great. It really does. I know some of you like more jimping, but with this upswept blade, you can really get in there even without the jimping. You can go down that spine of the blade. Super sharp. Looks great. See-through pivot. This is a bigger than the DC, and you'll see the DC later on as well. DC was 3.2 inches in the blade. This is 3.5 inches. The total length from tip of the blade to the bottom of the handle, 8.5 inches. And it weighs 7 ounces. Man, I'll tell you though, nice and balanced. Like I said with the DC, these are heavy knives. In the pocket you feel it, but in the hand you really don't. I like how it sits in the back of the hand. I really do. Nice knife. Feels good. Looks unbelievable. You know, for both of these knives, they had them down as tactical. I think the DC is more EDC. Of course, with that belly on the KRT, it's practical, of course, but a little bit more tactical, a little bit bigger. Of course, longer handle, as you can see. I have not done a review of the .75 AR. They had it listed on Arizona Custom Knives as 3/4, 3/4, 3/4 AR, but obviously .75 is 3/4. So it's the 3/4 AR. Those are the 3 new types of Striders that I just bought in the last 2 months. We'll go over the AR a little later on. As I wait for new Spidicles to come, a little frustrated that they've been slow on the new knives. But that's for another day. That's an SMF. That's one of the regular kind of Strider shapes that we're used to. Here's the SNG, smaller version. And then the tiny ones, PTs. I love my PTs. I never owned a PT until I found these on Arizona Custom Knives. These cost a lot. Striders are not cheap. They're super hard to find. And then I got the anodized blue tie version. Yeah, my new family of Striders. I've owned Striders before. I sold them as I trimmed my collection. A couple of them I miss dearly. Hard to find Striders. But man, I found the last 3. This KRT that we're just talking about. The DC, go check that out. I did a long rant, so when you look at it, it's going to be 17 minutes or so, but most of that is ranting at the end. And I haven't done the 3/4 or .75 AR, but I will later. And by the way, look at that AR grind. I mean, the grinds on these are unbelievable. I think with my phone, it's hard to get those grinds, to really appreciate the grind on the KRT, but it is unfreaking believable. The knife of the day is a Strider KRT. Yesterday I did a video on the DC. Go check it out. These are, to me, brothers. Same kind, look the same, but those blades and the scales are different. And then another newer Strider, .75 AR or 3/4 AR. And of course the SMF, SNG, and the PTs. There you have it. I wanted to rush on another video. I appreciate all of you and all your comments. I haven't gotten to them yet from yesterday's video. I just enjoy sharing my collection with you. I really want to do it during these times. If you feel a little down like I did the past week because of everything going around, I hope my videos are upbeat enough. And plus, just have fun with them. There's a lot in the inventory. If you're buying a knife, I make these videos so you can turn to the video and just watch someone loving the knife that you have coming in the mail. I appreciate all of you. I hope you enjoy this Strider KRT. More videos coming on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any. I appreciate you all. Hey, do me a favor. Take good care of yourselves. Call someone, even the strong guys. All right? Someone in your family, someone you care about, and ask them how are they doing. All right? Because these are extreme times. I wish all of you the best. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.